Yes.
What's this? I see your parents and all your friends all have this on their door.
This is mezuzah. This is,
mezuzah.
yeah, in Hebrew actually literally means like a doorpost.
Doorpost.
Yeah, like this. Something like that, right?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, pretty much every Jewish home, temple, everything should have one of these.
Yeah, I see everyone have it. And your parents have multiple on their door.
Yeah, so they should go on every door that leads outside. So like here, and technically we should have one back there as well.
Yes.
To the balcony, but we're only gonna put up one. This is a condo. There's a little bit more rules, right? It needs to go on the right hand side. So when you're coming in, so this should be on the outside here.
Mm-hmm.
This should be out here. But this is for nails.
Yeah.
And this is a condo.
We kind of have nails.
Yes, they're not going to appreciate, they're going to probably ask us not to do that.
Yes.
There is other ways of putting it up where they have like a sticky on the back too, but that does rip off paint. Because to stick it on there, it requires a lot of
glue.
Yes, so we're gonna tape ours up. It's not the best idea, and we're gonna tape it up on the inside over here. This is not the best location. I don't like it, in my opinion. But it's gonna have to do just due to circumstances, right?
Yeah.
So when you tape it up, it's gonna have to be 1/3 of the door up. It cannot be lower. It cannot be down here. It cannot, be way up here. It has to be about here, right?
Okay.
So the reason why we take
why
this,
we have this?
So a couple things. So the first thing is back to Moses' time. In that story, when the firstborn were getting killed, Moses was instructed to paint the doors with goat blood. Right? So the angel could not come in and kill the Jewish people.
Okay. It's like a Chinese New Year, we put a red tablet on
Yeah,
the door.
it's like that, right?
Yeah.
Similar situation, right? Right? So because you're supposed to paint 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of goes back to this because the goat blood was to keep out the evil forces, and this is what it's supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
To keep out the evil forces. So the first thing, you want to keep out the evil forces because in Kabbalah, in Jewish, culture, that is evil out there. So in here should not be. So evil is literally means the other side.
Okay.
So the other side of the door would be evil, right?
So it's like a blessing.
It's trying to make the house into like a temple-like state, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a church or temple, whatever you want to call it. So it's supposed to make it like this. So that's why actually on the inside there,
Yes.
you'll see 2 scrolls. Should be 2 scrolls. I'm not going to take it out because it's kind of difficult to get it back in. The 2 scrolls, one of them says to protect us from evil.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is to try to make sure that all the children growing up in this household will become Jewish.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
So, and then the last reason we put it up here is in Kabbalah, doorways are considered the most evil place. That's where the evil hangs out. Right? Doorways. It's always, if you're watching any scary movies, there's always like things peeking out of doorways, right?
It's just a moment.
Yeah, but where do you think they got the idea, right?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I'm not saying there is. I'm saying through, when you look at it in Kabbalah eyes, doorway is where everything hangs. So you have to make it the difference between public and private.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There has to be a separation. So that's what this is for. It's that separation of us from out there to in here, right? So here's all the evil. Everything trying to get into your life. And then this is supposed to help you prevent it getting out, right?
I'm also very interested in the picture.
So I picked this one up kind of because Well, it was one of the nicer ones looking there, right?
Yes. So what's a gem?
So each of our 12 tribes have a gem that represents them. Now, if you want me to go over all of them, I cannot remember. I have it written somewhere. You know, I have so many documents. There's a lot to remember. It's hard to be a Google or Baidu these days, right?
Yes.
But each gem does represent a certain family, a certain tribe, right? So what would happen is that this one in particular would be for Levites. Levites actually would wear a full breastplate with each family gem. So because each family actually, they all have different ideologies, right? They all have different strengths. Some of the families were very good at boat trade. Some of them were very good at war. So they all had a certain gem to connect themselves to a certain aspect. Kind of like the chakra stuff, I guess you could say, or, you know, there's certain colors that influence certain things, right? I mean, red influences a lot of anger, right?
Yeah.
Blue is usually very calm. That's why red and blue clash. Calm and, you know, anger and calm, they end up clashing together, right? So that's why there's certain different families that will hold certain things. But the Levite would have a full breastplate of each gem because Levites only serve one ideology. The Creator, the Torah, whatever.
Take care of the people?
Yes, it's to take care of the people. Have nothing to do with how they run everything. There's only one. So they are everything, right? So I got this one in particular because Levite. So we're going to put this up. But before we put it up, we do have to say a prayer.
Okay.
I'm not very good at the prayer.
So we pray?
Yes, so I will try my best to say the prayer. I have to watch a YouTube video. So no, it's okay. Give me a second. I actually can pull it up very quickly. Okay. So we're going to do prayer. It's not very long. Don't worry. It's not very long. It's like 20 seconds. It's not even 20 seconds, right? So we got to pray over this.
And then we'll put on.
And then we'll put it on. And it should be good.
Baruch atah Adonai.
So Baruch atah Adonai.
Eloheinu
Eloheinu
ha'olam.
Malek Eloham.
Asher kitshanu.
Asher Kishanu.
Tav.
Barufta.
B'mitzvah tav.
Baritza Tav.
Tzivanu.
Vivanu. Mikvoah.
Mezuzah.
Mitzvah. There you go. That's the prayer. I know I'm not the best at the Hebrew prayers. It's been too long since I've done Hebrew. But we say that prayer. We said the prayer. We're going to put it up. It's going to go about here, and it needs to go on an angle. Some rabbis say this, but it's never... That's one's a singing. But it's never straight. It's always on an angle. Because the energy... So if it's staring, it's supposed to be on the outside. So let's do it on the outside. Because we're a special case, right? So imagine this was the outside. It's on the right-hand side. Israel's always on the right-hand side. You put it here. The energy from the ground is supposed to flow up, back up to the crater, not into the house. You put it like this, it goes straight to you. You put it like this. That's why rabbis don't put it like this anymore, because it goes straight in.
Yes.
So if you put it like this, you're going through the door, the energy comes straight through you. You put it like this, the energy goes straight through your house. You put it on the slant, the energy goes straight back up to the crater. So we're not dealing with that negativity energy anymore. So that's the image. With us, we're gonna have to put it like this, because like I said, our rules, before we leave, we kiss it, so like this, and you go out.
Got it.
Let's put it up.
Let's put it up.
We're gonna have to tape it, but it's okay for now, and then we'll show it up. So we actually decided to put it on the outside. It just seemed to fit better. Because we're trying to put it here, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't really fit. We still have to tape it. Definitely could not nail it. This is all metal. So we probably should,
But now, from now on, you come out, come in, you have to kiss that.
Yes. Everybody. Children are not really, but that's because they're too young, and obviously that's too high.
Yes.
But eventually children will learn once they, 12, 13. So there you go. That's it. It's a
show of tradition of Jewish people.
yes, it's a long history of everything, right? You're supposed to give us blessings or whatever you want to say, right? Keep the dark energy out.
Yeah, my man, I hope bless us to be rich. Yeah.
So there you go. It's on the outside there anyway.